Okay, good afternoon today. Yes. Today I wanted to continue the last session. Lastly, we discussed about nested if function. Just we started nested if function. So I wanted to continue that too. Okay. In a nested if function, they are having if function inside another one. Okay. They are having a if function. Okay. They are having a if condition inside another one. Okay. Just write down this one. We will discuss further on. Okay, I will explain that one. There is running a if function, if logical test. First of all, like previously, value if true. Otherwise, there's a take. Another function. Normally, we are taking is previously value if false. Okay, we are taking what? Previously, we are taking one function if value is true. Okay, if value is true. And other one if value is false. But here, okay, here value is true. Okay, condition value is true here. The other one value is false. But here this value is false one is what? Value is false one is another if function. It's a another if function. So here, what is the special case? There is running if function inside another if function. Is that clear? There is running if function inside another if function. Okay, like that scenario we are taking as nested if. What is that? Nested if. Okay, can you write down this one? If function, there's running if function, and the other one should be noted. But here, what happened? If function, the other function is what? Another if function. If function, that other one is what? Another if function. Okay, please write down that one. If function, the other one should be another if function. But here, if function, the other one is another if function. If function, yes condition, no condition. But here, if function, yes condition, the no condition is another if function. Okay, something special. Okay, we'll go for the example. After that, you can clearly get that one. Okay, first of all, write down this one. If function, there is another if function. Okay, write down quickly. We will discuss on right there. Okay, write down there. If function, there's have another if function like that. Okay, there are two if condition for the such cases. Okay, write down. There's having a if logical case. Otherwise, there's having another if logical case like that. Totally write down. If condition, if it is true, there's having another if condition if that one false. Yes. Okay, here the logical statement. And next I wanted to do the basic things that sum, max, min, average like that. We will go for them. Okay. Here is the example. Shall we write down the example? Look at here. Now, what is one condition? Okay. Write down this one. While you are in, I will explain this one. Okay. Just write down this Excel, this window, this Excel window. Okay. Look at it. Just write down this Excel window. What should be the output? If B2, this cell, B2 is this cell, B2 marks is greater than less than 30. If marks is less than 30, you have to print red. Is this mark is red, less than 30? Is this mark is less than 30? No. Less than 30 means 12, 11, like that. Like that one, you have to display red. Otherwise, if the B2 marks is less than 15, less than 15, the marks should be blue. Otherwise, it is green. So output should be what? Less than, this is a less than 15. Not less than 30, less than 15. Not 13, less than 15. So 14 is less than 15. So output should be what? Blue. Otherwise, එහෙම නැත්නම් 15ට අඩු නැත්නම් 13ට අඩු නැත්නම් 14 නේ එන්න ඕනේ. මෙහෙම කිය 15ට අඩු නැත්නම් කියලා 15ට වැඩි එන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම වුණොත් if there are more than 15, it should be green. Okay. So here output blue. What is output for this one? If it is 15, less than 15, no. 15 කෙනෙක් less than 15 නෙමෙයි. This should be green here. Less than 13, it should be red. Okay. The output should be like this. Okay. Can you write down this one? Write this formula also. Here, write down this formula also. And please write down the output separately. Green and red. It should be the output. Okay. Shall I write down this one? Can you kindly write it down? There are the outputs. Here, this one blue. This one should be green. This one should be red. Like that one. There can be get outputs. Okay. There can be get output like that. Okay. Right down there. These are the outputs. Quickly write. Okay. Yes. Only this Excel part. A, B, C. Yeah. Here the code. So if function, there's another if function inside there. If statement, there's another if statement inside there. That's the thing. Okay. If function, there's another one inside there. If function inside another one. If they are having if function, there should be two condition. Okay. That's why. If inside, another inside some if function, they are having another running two conditions. Okay. So altogether there can be take three condition. If function for else function, another if function, another two. Altogether there are three. Clear? There are three functions. Okay, write down this and write down the output also. Yes. Yes. Write down quickly. Yes. In function, there's having another function inside there. Okay. Okay. Actually, so they are having three conditions. Okay. If you have three options to choose from, so then you need to two if statement. That's the important thing. Okay, write down this thing. If they are having, if you have three options choose from, then you have to take two statement. One for one thing, and another statement they are having another two. Altogether, it can be three. Okay, if you have four option, then you will be have at least three if statement. One for one, next another thing, and combine there are two, and take in false for another one, combine there are two. If false for another one, combine the two. Altogether, there are four. Clear? And you will lead to four if statement. You can take five options, more than one. If there are two, there are three options. If there are three or if condition, they are having four options. If they are having four if condition, they are having five options. Like that, they are having one more additional option with the if functions. Okay, they are having one more additional options with the if function. Okay, write down quickly. If you have three options, choose from you have to need two if statement. If there are four options, you have to take five three if statement. If they are having four if statement, they are having five options. Like that, you can take. Okay, just write down. Write down it. Yes. Yeah. Write down all the nine part. Yes. Okay. They are having one more option rather than the if function. If they are having three if function, they are having four options. If they are having four if function, they are having five options. Like that, they are having one more extra option rather than your selection of if functions. Okay. If they are having again I tell, if they are having two if function, they are having three options. If they are having three if function, they are having four options. If they are having four if function, they are having five options. Like that, they are running your if functions. Okay. Okay, continue. Yes. These are the options of the if function. Again, if they are having three if function, you can take four options. If they are having four if function, you can take five options. Like that, they are having additional option rather than the if function. Okay, extra option rather than the if function. Yeah, like that one previously we get the output. No, yes, you can take if function inside another one. Okay, you can take. Okay, you just write down this one and change the value, and you can see that one. Okay. And next thing, I think you already know this one. How to use sum function and cell ranges. Sum is actually taken for the addition of some selected range. Okay, sum function is used for the addition of selected range. That means if you wanted to get addition here, if you wanted to take the addition of from starting point here to ending point here, you can take the function of sum starting cell. What is the starting cell? B2. So this one B2 colon double dot. The ending one. You have to select all these things. The ending one. Ending one, this one B6. When you press enter, after that press enter, you can get the all the addition. Okay. That's for the summation, the addition of the all function. It can be capital, simple, anything. And you can take all values with the separated comma. If you take it separated comma, it's taken like much time. You have to take more value. If they are having more and more, you have to take more time. But if you take the selected range, you can take starting point, colon, ending point. It's automatically detected. Like here, starting point, that ending point, it can be automatically detected. No need to add it plus 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 like that. Okay, you can just take like here, some starting point, open bracket, starting point, colon, closing point, close bracket. Like that one you can take. Okay. And the min function. Min function taken for the lowest value. If you wanted to take lowest value, no need to type like this. You can take like previously MIN. It can be simple or capital. Don't worry about that one. Starting point B2 here. Ending point B6. Between them, you have to put colon and close the comma. So you can find the minimum value. Minimum value should be this one. It can be C. Final output, final enter, $170. Like that one you can take. Okay, we will do that practical on the next day. And the max function like that, max also like that. You can take the lowest value, okay, like here. Max also like that. Here, max function, same like that. If you take it like this, max, minimum value, starting point, the ending point, you can take the maximum value under that. Okay, starting point, the last step. Okay, and count, they are counting how many number of shells. If I counting here to here, what is that? If I take count, starting point here, what is C2? C2 to ending point C11. They are taken how many number of cells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So final output taken as 10. Okay. For that one, you can get the output like that. Okay. So that the thing. Count A is another function. Okay. Like that, they are having several functions. Okay, I'll explain them on the next day with the practicals. Okay, so after that, there are more than what except practicals can be finished on the next day. Okay, so I'll wind up the session for today with this one. Okay, we will discuss. the other thing on the next day. I think now it's time for the finishing the period, no? Is that clear? I think you got all the thing. Okay. We will discuss later in on the next day. So I will wind up for today. So see you on next day. Okay, thank you all. See you on next day. Okay, bye for this. See you.